Okay, folks. So I stopped in on the other side of town. This is after the hamburger. I had to go pee. So I stopped at a grocery store. Bought a basket of pears. So I had a pear after that meal because I had the live food with the dead food. So as I come in here to go to the bathroom, I'm standing here and I noticed that on the wall. And I look over here and I see that. So this coincides with that story I just told you. So, there's a place in Hawaii. There's a couple other places around the world that has when the sun comes down over top of that particular location, it's shining right down. Like if that was the sun, it'd be shining straight down like 90 degrees. So, what that represents there, it represents me having to run in Hawaii at that particular time when that sun is right overhead. So this white part, it's a representation of the invisible electromagnetic radiation. So it's funny how I was talking about that story about Samuel L. Jackson and the hamburgers. When he's talking to Brett about the hamburger, like, no, where'd you get them? Jack in the Box, McDonald's. He says big kahuna burger. So the burger is about me having to eat that hamburger and then go for a run to suck the life force out of that invisible electromagnetic radiation. That's it there. So suck the life force out of it while attaching the hydrogen earth protons and hydrogen fire electrons to it so that we could make a telephone call to the parallel universe or get our spaceships in here. So I'm gonna go with worst case scenario though so we don't make a mistake. So that would be Hawaii there. And then over here, that would be the other locations over here, like there's, I think in Africa it touches down too. So this would be Africa, but this here I'm assuming is, you want to think of the sun being in the middle here, like right here. So running on one side over here and then running on the other side over here. So two different seasons. This might be summer, this might be winter, but running with that visible electromagnetic radiation this way and this way. So if I could do that properly, this is the message here. This is like Dyson. So it means like that word, right? Unalive, sun. So the sun means S-U-N. By running under the sun at that particular time of year, S-U-N, sun, Dyson. So this is an air dryer, but they also make vacuums. So the vacuum that Dyson's makes is connected to the vacuum of space, where that visible electromagnetic radiation wave is. So it's like the vacuum of space, the earth protons and fire electrons are gonna bind to it, turning that wave positive and not negative, which will make my sun, the evil primordial titan, become unalive. That's what that means. So there's a message here saying, it's verification that yes, I do got to run out in Hawaii and wherever that other location is over there. So I won't include a song with this one, but I'm going to include a trailer. It's called The Last Airbender. Just that's me. Air. Last life that you see in my element, air. So over the 9 lives that we lived, on my 9th life, last life, that was the last airbender. I'm no longer the airbender. I'm earth and fire. I'm the last firebender. So by switching elements, that's how we're gonna bust out of this prison. So air, last life, was your guys' blade. It's no longer your blade. I have the tools to bust out of here. Those tools is running under the sun, binding the hydrogens, earth protons and fire electrons to the invisible electromagnetic radiation waves so that we can communicate with the parallel universe or bring their spaceships in here. So I'll include that trailer, The Last Airbender. You need to know that was last life. This life, I'm not air. Mother's air. I'm fire and earth. So that's another message. It's just verification when you guys watch this.